Being set apart as one of God's chosen is a profound and often misunderstood calling. It means being selected for a higher purpose, walking a unique path that not everyone can comprehend. While this calling brings tremendous blessings, it also comes with challenges, including the need to separate from the crowd. Chosen ones often find themselves feeling out of place in large gatherings, not because they think they are better than others, but because their spirit is sensitive to the world around them. The anointing that rests upon their lives requires a level of protection that the average person may not understand. This separation isn't about isolation, it's about preservation. God's chosen are often called into seasons of solitude where they can grow, hear His voice clearly, and prepare for the mission He has set before them. Being around too many people can dilute this divine connection. The noise, distractions, and worldly influences can cloud the mind and weaken the spirit, making it difficult to stay aligned with God's will. Chosen ones are like finely tuned instruments. They require stillness to resonate with God's guidance fully. Crowds bring diverse energies, opinions, and sometimes even spiritual attacks that can disrupt the peace God has placed within. This is why many chosen ones find solace in quiet moments with God, where their hearts can be still and their minds can focus on His voice. It's not about rejecting others, but recognizing that not everyone carries the same spiritual weight or understands the journey you are on. The chosen must be vigilant in guarding their peace, prioritizing their relationship with God above all else. So if you feel uncomfortable around large groups or often crave solitude, know that it's not a weakness, it's God's way of keeping you close to Him, sharpening you for the greater work ahead.
A man with no friends or a very small circle is a very, very secure man, trust me. He's learned that quality matters more than quantity. He doesn't need a crowd to validate his worth. His confidence comes from within, not from the approval of others. He's not afraid to stand alone because he knows his own strength. He's selective with his energy and who he lets into his life. He's seen the fake friendships, the drama, and the gossip, and he's walked away from all of it. He's built a life that's peaceful and drama-free, and he's happier for it. He doesn't need to be surrounded by people to feel complete. He's comfortable in his own company. He knows that true friends are rare, and he'd rather have a few real ones than a bunch of fake ones. A small circle is made up of people he can truly trust, people who have proven their loyalty. He doesn't waste time on meaningless relationships. His time is precious, and he spends it wisely. He's a man who knows what he wants, and he won't settle for anything less. So if you meet a man with no friends or a very small circle, don't underestimate him. He's secure, confident, and knows his worth. He's a man who doesn't need validation from others because he's already validated himself. If you're not following the Abundant Station Project, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, congrats. You're on a journey of continuous growth.